honor and respect to DS on the show.
Yes.
It's been a blessing. First
Yes.
off, I gotta just say is
First, let's kick it off the right way.
you
Look, let's kick it off the right way. For the
Oh,
one,
shit.
like you are
Oh,
no
God.
stranger to the DS platform. Period. Like this man has been with me since the beginning of my journey. Like I met Streets at an event. I went out. So I think it was like an open mic or it was a cipher. It was an event. This was like 7 years ago, y'all. So don't hold me
Based on a
accountable
true
to that.
story.
To that.
Based on a true story. Okay.
Right.
It's based on a true story.
It really is. And like when I heard this man ram on stage, I had went out there with Gutter Man. Dang, what's the name of that? What's the name of the group? It's gonna come to me. It's Dollar and Kiki.
UF Gang.
Yup, UF Gang. I went out there supporting UF Gang. Shout out UF Gang.
Shout out to him.
Yes.
We're gonna talk about you can't that's the history, all right?
Got to,
we ain't gonna exclude the history, okay?
At all.
That's real.
So that's how I got in tune with Streets out there, supporting them, and I met a lot of cold talent. You know, that was when I was getting my feet wet up in the media industry before I decided to go on the professional route and go to school and all that good stuff. So, you know, you got an idea, God put it in your heart, you go jump out there. You know, you never know what's going to happen, you know, but if you don't take that chance, then you will never know. So go ahead and step out there, step out on faith and know that God got you. And in return, I met Streets the God and a lot of other deep individuals, but it was like Streets was different. Like his message that anytime that I saw him perform, it was always powerful. He always had the crowd, like everybody was attentive to him while he was on stage. And I was like, man, this man, he's speaking some knowledge. Like, especially like you on the conscious side too, that's music to your ears, to not have to listen to all that gang bang, shoot 'em up, disrespecting a woman. Like, you know, I love my rappers, but at the same time, remember, y'all did come up out of a mother's womb. So think twice as you disrespecting her in your rhymes.
Can I speak on that?
Yeah.
On that part? I'm gonna say this, and that's the most solid gold part that you said. They came from conscience. You had KRS-One at our era. You had Kool G Rap. You had Public Enemy. You had the Roots. You had the Roots. You had Common Sense. All has been based in our music era, has all came from conscious music. In a conscious state of mind. Potholes in my lawn. My mind playing tricks on me. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ghetto Boys. It was conscious music. It was always about having a message.
True.
Now, this is what I say. And my question is to those who, you know, this girl's been killed and raped, shot. The music that's being chanted out your mouth, your tongue is a sword.
It is.
You calculate.
Double edge.
You see what I'm saying? You calculate and you cast spells out of your mouth. You are chanting. And look at all the brothers that we done had. And look at them, the eyewitness. Every time they have chanted that, what has came around them?
Death.
Nothing no more.
Yeah.
It's
either death or jail. One or the other.
These spells out of your mouth.
Yeah.
So you should be careful knowing that what you want to say, you want to have respect. You want to have respect for yourself. You mean out of all that y'all got, y'all ain't got no art pictures in your house? You don't have no touch of class? Where's the art? What's the sense of humor? How could 99% of the same of all of y'all sound the same, program the same? You have no identity. It's hard for you to be yourself.
Yeah.
I'm in a good position to where the music is resonating, the resonating that I'm making. I'm comfortable with just being myself. I
Mm-hmm.
know I got respect. I know that what I say out my mouth is very counted for. That's why
Yeah.
I want to be uplifted. That's why I want to be with great power come with great responsibility. I
Yeah.
show a lot of great responsibility and leadership throughout the hate, despite of everything. I'm trying to mend things together
You do.
and kick their ass, kick their
Aeneas.
aeneas with classics.
Right.
That's all I'm doing. I can't. These guys got. I'm talking about they in wheelchairs almost. I'm talking about gray hairs. You talking about shooting? Are you serious? You
Cause that's what that's what we came to that point. But hey, we gotta change the narrative and thank the Lord that you know that you are more than that.
I
And
try to
that
be a guiding light.
Yeah.
I really try to be a great recipient to my city as well as the world.
Right.
To show them that everybody does not have to entertain ignorance.
True.
I don't represent none of that. I represent intelligence. I come from a good moral of family,
Mm-hmm.
a household. You think I ain't got to stay about the street and it's things that they convey that they feel that they have to entertain to feel comfortable of being. I don't have to do that.
Exactly.
I come from a real good family. My mama had it rough. She raised three children, single, by herself.
And we gonna go into family. We're gonna go into family. But this man, Streets to God, is nominated for album cover and freestyle spitter. So I gotta put you on the spot real fast. Put you on the spot real fast. Can you give us a freestyle? Let us know why you are nominated for the best, the Forever Grateful Awards. Yes. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Rich kids. Streetwise, strongest force, a team over strong. These rappers got to stand down. You're going to be the next one I'm staying over on. If you use these mics as memories, then why y'all holding on? I flight schooling. I was getting this cheese since provolone. Heart went cold on these blocks of the ice pick. God did artwork. Danny, they pissed because they ain't designed you like this. I will catch feelings, but I will catch flight trips. I won't slam them with a hammer. One woman pussy tighter than vice grips. Asking me, what's she going to do if I got the legs cocked? I say, ask Betty and women. Oh, baby, I'm gonna make the bed rock. Lamar working at the junkyard, covered in red fox. Getting so much dough that the safe became a bread box. Yo, music so mad and so mean, but y'all not nice. Streets got a sign on, and I walk with a spotlight. See, I killed your class and went Columbine. Since these chump chains, boy, I went dollar signs. See, who's asking for everlasting when he's remaining? Spreet's cool teacher. It's my job to put you kids through training. If I go off, it's a muzzle tough. I'm a mob this for boss festival. I'm knocking cities all the way. Oh, yeah, they call me Godzilla. Graphy and colorful. All my albums are art pictures. Recording these classics with rappers' blood on my Margillas. And see, I'm so lyrically fine. I'd rather attract the women all the way from 90 to 9. Download this on your internet. I ain't even had bad breath. I'm still trying to rock outfits that's winter fresh. Yes.
Hey.
Nice a little bit. Let me clean up nice a little bit. Little stumbles y'all had me. They caught me on the spot, but hey, now. This is what we do.
Right. Look, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. That's why you nominated as freestyle. Best freestyle.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. We go on. Yes, like for my city. Y'all know what I am, man.
Look, we already know what it is.
Thank y'all.
Okay, so how does, for the ones who don't know you, let us know, remind them who you are and how did you develop your name?
That's like a long story short.
Yeah, long story short.
A long story so short. My name was given at a time where I was so much caught up in a moment of greatness that something to me said this name and what name that I needed for me to even be like resonating this type of style, this love that I just gained. I have to have a name that's gonna make me so engaged because I was so married to music that I needed a name that I knew for sure forever the rest of my life I was gonna be engaged with. Anybody else I knew could be engaged with it too. They will fall in love with the craft or the music, what it says itself or what it stands for. I said I gotta take Streetwise.
Okay.
First, I took Streetwise for the homeless when they had the papers, Streetwise papers.
Oh, okay.
I was homeless at the time. I knew that I was them, relating to the people, wanting to keep the people updated. That's what the Streetwise magazine was about. It talked about poverty. It talked about the people that was already in recession. You see what I'm saying? The middle class, the little people, the minority. I kept that in mind in those articles. With that name stated itself, I had to be.
Right.
I went from Streetwise to now involving the streets to God, the G-O-D.
Okay.
And that came from fans, that came from the community. Seeing how it was, I always said I always had the holy feel. I always kept saying, man, you know what? I'm going to get gospel. Let's get graphic and colorful. This was always me developing as I came into my craft, the personalities, who I really am. Not only just some Streetwise, but you know what? I'm streets, the G-O-D. Right. I'm him himself in the flesh. My tongue is divine. I don't speak with no corrupted tongue. Never heard no kissing, no cussing, no selling, no drugs, no downgrading women out my mouth. No. But I have corrected them in a lot of ways. Yeah. Because I know if I can't do nothing, if I have to send a message, I have to move people. Right. My aura itself moves. It comes with a movement. That's why it's not about no image, none of that. It's name itself. And that when I hear that G-O-D, I hear the streets to God, that's honorary for what I do for every time that I put it out there. Right. Put myself out there and laid it. I gave y'all 10 million% of me. Nobody gave you nothing. And I gave it to you in divine order at the great time that is needed. This is the best message. So I say the most necessary, the most legendary. I'm not me saying this. Like some people just put names and just overnight they entitled. But your name has to come with that same aura and respect. And it has to have that same power. It does not have the power. These guys will wake up with the most cockiest names, but it's names. I want a title. Christians have names. We have titles. I want a title. This is a title that's branded, that I branded and to believe in. Right. So when you was like, okay, so going a little deep for a second. So when you was homeless and you was, going through your evolution, like how did you stay focused? Like you could have, like we see so many people out here that's, that are homeless and you be wondering like, how are you in the same situation? I saw you like 6 years ago. How are you still here? Like throughout your whole journey, like no matter what you was going through, I've known you for 7 years now, and you have never known that you have ever went through anything. Like your spirit always up. You always got a smile on your face. You always uplifting. Like you always on a positive mode. How do you stay there? You stay there by. Well, how did you get to that point to know this is the place to be, and how do you stay there? The mistakes and orals that I made, I kept thinking to myself, I'm like, I feel bad and I feel down because I'm sleeping on someone else's couch. But I'm sleeping on somebody else's household, someone else's room, when that's not loving me.
Mm-hmm.
It took me one more time to get kicked out and to realize it's either do or die.
Mm.
But due to this fact, I said, you know what I've been doing? I've been making so much excuses.
Mm.
I don't love myself. I'm laying on these people's floor. I don't love myself. I'm letting these people talk about how bad. Hey, you know what? You gotta go. You got somewhere to stay. I don't love myself that much.
Mm.
I got to go out here and apply myself. I got to starve my distractions and feed my focus. I got to become my own best friend. I got to invest in myself.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I had to isolate everything of all temptations. Your stores, the clothes, the social media, your IG, what everybody else is doing. What they traveling, what they got, and what they have, and what they're doing.
Right.
I had to stop those things. I don't love myself that much to do that. That ain't loving me. I say, you know what? I got to utilize this for my weapon.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know what I was doing to myself. I can't do that to me.
Right.
What?
Come close to the mic.
I'm more like.
Now come close to the mic.
Okay. I'm more of. I'm tearing my own self down, and I'm sitting here wanting to know, like, the definition of insanity is seeing and knowing your situation, acting on it, not acting on it. But you see the situation, you talk about it so much, like you hoping and you wishing for these results and change, but you're not making no forth effort to make them change.
Right.
I had to stop living into that definition.
Yeah.
I had to become not a good provider to an outstanding provider. I had to sit up and say, you know what? Now that I got things in order, this is not my time to say, hey, you know what? Talk about people like, hey, if I did it, you could do it too. It's no excuse. No, that's how you do that when you get in a position.
It's not to one size don't fit all.
Everybody are not able to. Some are, some ain't able to.
Yeah.
God take care of babies and fools. You feel like a baby because of things you do. You feel like a fool for the things you do. You feel like a baby because you don't know no better. But in time to take heed to it.
Yeah.
You don't abuse it.
Yeah.
I was a baby and I was a fool. I could be human enough to say my mistakes and know my auras.
Right.
Now, am I gonna lay in this pile of it? Or then am I gonna say, you know what?
Enough is enough.
Of that.
Right.
That I ain't going out like that.
Mm-hmm.
But then when it did, that's why I say, for the rainy days it was pouring or either snowstorming, I was outside sleeping on porches, treated like an orphan, fresh food, really couldn't afford it, eating small portions. Now I was signing YouTube checks, advancements in endorsements, second floor Ralph Lauren store with the big horses, Mr. Fantastic with the classes. I'm still human torture.
Big facts.
And that's how that came, and that's what they made. They transformed me into Ghost Train. They did this. This is how they did it. Now, I could have burnt on the cross. No, I got up off of it third day. I rose, baby.
Big facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's my time now. Now you got to see me. You got to hear a lot of that. Oh, you ain't heard. Oh, you going to hear more of that. You got to hear this until the end of your time. Because now I am him. I don't care about your power knowing I come from the power. You got to understand the source and the facts. This is solid gold. I'm walking on bricks of solid gold when I leave here. This is everlasting. I don't know how you gonna go through it. But lust, man, you got to go through your own HELL. You know what I'm saying? By themselves.
Yeah.
Because this is what it is.
It most definitely
God
is.
has made this, and this has been the Lord's willing.
Amen.
That's how I do it.
Look, God is amazing.
100%.
Yes. And speaking of Ghost Train, why did you name your album Ghost Train?
Ooh, oh man. Man, okay. Ghost Train has had a it made its it has made its name. It has made its own universe. Ghost Train Hayes has really it has been the most necessary Personality, aura, his style and grace of what he became. Ghost Train is the most, like I say, the most scary, the most legendary, the most necessary. That's why I said about it being the most alive at time. Ghost Train came about the melodies that were so classical, that was so timeless, that was so everlasting to me, that I knew the name of it, the brand of it had to be everlasting. This was it. This is what people needed. If no one else needed, I needed Ghost Train. Ghost Train Hayes was needed. It put itself in its own realm. It has made itself involved into something way powerful beyond, and I would even think beyond reach. That I didn't think that it would never resonate the way it has. Ghost Train Hayes is now Johannesburg, Africa. Ghost Train Hayes is in Australia. Ghost Train Hayes is in the Bronx. Ghost Train Hayes is in Brooklyn. Ghost Train Hayes is in Harlem, New York. Ghost Train Hayes is now in LA. Ghost Train Hayes is everywhere now. Indiana, Indianapolis. I name it. Gary. Ghost Train Hayes. Shout out to Minnesota. Ghost Train Hayes has been Detroit. It's been the most necessary. What made me come with that concept was just that it's the personality that I was switching into. He has his own characteristics. He's just not nothing to play with. He say, you know what, we're doing everything classical here. This is the most passionate, the most timeless music you can hear. This is a cup of coffee. This is the best music you can wake up early in the morning and go to work to. I needed y'all to have that. I needed someone to go back into the 90s era. I needed someone to go back into the back of the classical morals, the music that we used to hear, and reverse that and make it just classical, like the same, the Michael Jacksons, the samples that you hear, my beat selection just off the charts. I just follow what Ghost Train want me to do. If this is what Ghost Train want me to do, let's go. Let's give it to him. I don't know what to do.
So this is your higher self.
Yes, this is my highest. This is a 1/4 of my highest self. Best yet to come. Some more mini albums to come. I'm re-involving. Ghost Train Hayes is right now. 4 is right now in the making. It's like I can't even satisfy off Ghost Train Hayes 3. Really, Ghost Train Hayes 5 is already complete. This is how much work ethic and time of ghost training that I do. Like I can't play with it. He's became we have the most strongest relationship with each other. And now we know that we have a big ass job to do. Excuse me for my French, but we have a good job to do.
Yeah.
The people such as yourself, lady, the fan base itself has been there and know that it's necessary. I'm just thankful.
Yeah.
I mean, we come from a hard, convincing city. I'm thankful to know that this is being resonated, that this is necessary at this time, that y'all ears are catching it, and it's recognized, and it's being pronounced, and it's most definitely having this recognition, and it's will be, and it's still a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
So I won't never say that. No, I have a lot. My job is not done
at all.
At all.
It's only beginning.
Yeah, it's really. I love to be a messenger.
Yeah,
that's it. Being a messenger and
a vessel.
Yeah,
being that vessel.
It like that.
Yeah,
I can't say.
Yeah, most definitely. Obedient vessel. Yeah. Like look, we both are.
Yeah,
look, we all are.
However he come. Let me do it. I got you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't let you down.
Yeah, and like I love, I don't know, I only been around you and your lady a couple short amount of times, but like I love y'all relationship so far. Like when and shouts out to everyone, the Father's Day event, Pamper Him, like it kicked off. It had a rocky start, but I'm letting y'all know right now. So plan it for next year. The day before Father's Day, it is Pamper Him. So it is a Father's Day event catered to the men, for the men. Like everything that's put into it is in thought for you men. So come out and enjoy yourselves. And man, like when we finally did, like when the show finally did begin, and Streets went up, she was right there supporting them.
Yes,
she was
indeed.
singing his
That's my
lyrics.
baby.
When she
That's
got to
my
sing the
baby.
lyrics, I was
My
like,
baby
oh yeah, she
solid
rocking
gold.
with them hard.
Okay.
And you know,
Yeah.
you could be like, you got some people that'll just be there,
Mhm.
but when you singing them lyrics, oh yeah, that's
Oh,
when
yeah.
you putting your all into a
Baby,
person,
man.
and you feeling that person.
Sweetie,
So
man, she
man, that's love support right
Man,
there. Love to see black love.
and that's another thing I wanted to touch on. It's nothing wrong with having black love. Black love is exactly
needed.
Is needed. It's something that we should try. I don't know.
It's something that we have to most definitely bring back. And then like I even went and I sent my, because a little bit of my family, yeah, my family been going through it. Like my son and my daughter, they was like on the verge of breaking up, and I'm telling my son like, oh no, the same energy that you put in to be with her before she got pregnant, the same energy you're gonna keep now that baby is here. Ain't no other man finna raise your child. You want to leave, bring that child with you. You welcome to go. And then I sent them the Willie Lynch letter. So they both, I made both of them. I ain't make them, but I did suggest, and they did it because they listened to me, to listen to that. And I'm like, listen to this and you will understand how we are broken up. Yeah, so yeah, so it's a need for us to reunite and work it out. It's easy to leave, but find every reason to stay.
Always.
And like, you know, of course, you know, if I always say ain't nobody out here perfect, but if you can find that individual that you can work with their imperfections, y'all can make it out to be the best that y'all can be, a happy everlasting.
Chemistry is everything. I figure just as well as what we have to do is, I mean, this is as a man and as a woman, being committed, lovable, obedient, submissive to each other. Okay, I feel is hands down when you can take and you could just strip away the trying to find an oral problem with a person. When you strip away from the having to, you don't have to turn your phone on silent. When you strip away from, you don't have to hide your significant other. When you can strip away from those morals and those ignorance, the most slave mentality things that's been holding us back, this especially the false religion and faith, the false guidance within our households. You see what I'm saying? The lack of our morals. We have to get back to that. And I think that is everything. Our women want to love our men.
Yeah.
Okay. It's never that. It's just that we all around the wrong surroundings in the wrong environment of what we're trying to find. Just as well as us men. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Men want to love us. Marriage in right now should never be at 75. What the lowest of black marriage is 25% now. So it's saying 75% are focused on divorce, focus on breaking up with each other, focus on leaving. But everything that you're doing in the same household, you're going to do with this next person. So history repeats itself. Yeah. Why couldn't you just do it here? Yeah. That's what it takes.
It's like you got to marry for the right reason to begin with. It's like people marry just to say they married. They marry because the person pressured them into marriage. They marry because it's a business, and then they marry just because.
You got a lot of them.
Yeah, it's a flex in front. Like you go before God, that's a serious commitment.
That's why I tell you, all of us in our own way have to deal with them. Yeah, and I got to come to the forefront. No matter what, you can put on this glow. You could put on this if you want. Right. Do what's right, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. We so relaxed on with it because of it's also the music too that's influence. You have a woman speaking about being disloyal to a man. What are the women gonna do? When you got a man over here talking about be disloyal and downgrading women. What else do you get?
Yeah.
So we have so many broken households of families and babies is out here, children out of wedlock. Babies are not there. The fathers are not there in the household because of the stuff that we are speaking out our mouths.
Mm-hmm.
And you think that don't speak no value.
Mm-hmm. And it's us. Like I really I know it's all different nationalities that tune in, but like I said earlier, this focus is focused up on the Black Americans.
Yes, indeed.
Because we are the most broken ones.
Main focus.
Everybody else, every
Main
other
focus.
nationality, for the most part, because every nationality go through their own trials and tribulations. But when it comes down to family, I'm speaking up on family. The Black Americans are the most broken. Like if you look around, like man, it's like where have we how do we get here? Most importantly, how do we get up out of it? Like, how do we become better? And then on top of like with them coming in and like I'm gonna even go with Inglewood for instance, how they are coming in and swiping out the homes. Like these people lived in these homes for years and now they getting eviction notices. Like multiple people now they owning these buildings. Like you see all these homeless people outside and you be like, oh, that's why I don't judge nobody. Right. For one, I don't judge nobody. But you never know how they got there. And then it's like this is a new wave of from five years from now. How will we look? So it's like, we can't we have to catch ourselves and save ourselves by uniting with one another and because we can't keep on looking dope fiend out and drugged out and hyped out and standing there dozing off and like man, we got to pull our pants up. Like man, we got to do better because our babies are looking up.
That being an image.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And this is what I say. And again, to what they call, I don't have these. I don't even know half of the music what they be saying. I don't even know what is said and what they trying to say. But this is what I say. You have this image.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'ma exclude the ignorance stuff they say.
Right.
I'm gonna put that to the side. Your image. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like what makes you not have no respect for yourself? That's not no man. That's not showing leadership. That's showing a lost cause. Those the fake false prophets.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? You don't show that. You don't show no way of saying that you're here to lead your people.
Mm-hmm.
That music, like I say, and then this image, it does not show that you leading your people.
Yeah.
You've became enslaved with a whole circle of ignorance. And they sit and watch all of them like in a circle. It's so many of them. They just in a circle full of clowns. You just watching it and they're watching from afar.
Mm-hmm.
Watching them entertain on being ignorant. That's why they have their phones out. Don't just be us recording us. Be them showing you like
mm-hmm.
they so look, they all want to. Everybody want to be competitive, want to be competition, want to be competitive, want to be better than the next person. You this. Putting titles on yourself that you don't even need.
Yeah.
You put this orbit, it's not no image. You don't have none. You don't have no identity. You don't even know who you are. You know how many of them going through identity crisis? Be thinking they know they self on stage, they be lost. I watch them from afar, like, what is it saying? What are you doing? What are you up here for?
Mm-hmm.
You go in there, say things out of your mouth and chant it out of your mouth, and then when you go out of that booth, I ask, I really want to act, do they even feel, do you even feel like you yourself after you get out? Like, I so comfortable being me when I speak. You know, because I know the image that I'm holding. I know that what I'm saying and what I represent is leadership. It's for the people and by the people. I wake up with that. I don't wake up with the challenge with a question mark on my forehead. I'm not challenged with the unknown. I'm challenged with the knowing. That's why it's comfortable in the skin I'm in. I don't take nothing from them because, like I say, God take care of babies and fools. You feel like a fool for the things you do. You feel like a baby because you don't know no better. But if you're going to hold an image in them and you say, this is you, this is what you represent, do it for something that's going to be everlasting.
Yeah.
Endless for the people and by the people.
Yeah. And times most definitely are changing. Shoot. Well, when you got Dirk came out with All My Life, like, well, Dirk, he do be like certain songs he do bring the positivity, but they do paint him as the dark, on the dark side, highly more so than the light side. But like a lot of his songs, I listen to it, and like it have helped me a lot. So it's like even him, like he's labeled as one of them the jacked up ones, but yet and still he's bringing out the positivity. So with him bringing out the positivity, like I believe that this narrative is going to change, and I'm happy that you stayed on the positive side to help support that. And that's why I even created this platform for a positive side, because because you know you got that all on them negative sides. Well, if you ain't talking about this, that, and the third, nah, you ain't welcomed over here. Well, baby, you welcomed over here. Come on. Look, come on.
Solid gold.
Look, we got a whole team.
Man,
come
on.
Man, I love y'all too.
Man, for real.
Like, man, because it's like we got to restore the black man and the black woman and bring that respect for ourselves so our young ones can come up and have respect for themselves.
Always.
And know that they are more than what they see, and situations that we go through are only temporary, and like the greatest yet to come.
Yes.
And first we got to understand that, you know, we don't own nothing else, we own our lives and the choices that we make. So, you know, own it, ownership.
That is it's a like I said, it's like I always say, great power comes with great responsibility. We all, not just me, we all, as in one collective, are held accountable for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we all play a very important part and piece in this puzzle.
We do.
I all of us do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't take none from no one. You know what I'm saying? That's the great, like I say, a great comfortability about, like I say, with leadership is knowing that you have to towards the situation. Very mindful, speak universal.
Yeah.
On the subject and matter.
You gotta learn how to speak to the universe.
Be thoughtful. You know what I'm saying? Be thoughtful of everything.
Mm-hmm.
The whole process.
Yeah. It's like, you know, one thing that I have learned, and like with manifesting, is it's important the way you speak to the universe. Like you gotta speak in a way of knowing that, you know, the God gonna provide for you. Like God already is there. That's you just gotta bring it. It's in the spiritual realm. Just gotta bring it into the physical realm. And that's, you know, just getting more in tune. Cause just like the lower vibrations bless you, the higher vibrations bless you even greater.
Yeah, that I stay on that by me staying on high frequency. Like I say, I've been saying this, like rapping at, I've been rhyming at a God tier almost like I tell everybody since the age of 14.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't nowhere else to dominion of it. feeling the righteous of the wordplay, the selective of wizardry, and mastering my craft has been, man, you know what I'm saying? It's been a delightful journey. It is if it's a damn good feeling that, man, you know, sometimes it's self-explanatory.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because the more high frequencies I stay, when I hear the beats and the selection of these melodies, keeps me like this. It keeps me so high frequency that I'm like, that's why I say, man, like powerful. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see me saying power. This is how much I'm coming out of it. I became pure frequency, pure energy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just going through the airwaves. You know what I'm saying? Making sure it's everlasting for us.
Yeah.
I can't even, man, I just love to be that high powered and electrified.
As you
know,
should.
Especially at this time and moment. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
As you
I ain't
should.
gonna lie.
And you brung your well, not even released yet. Exclusive.
Yes.
Let's talk about
yes,
Angelo Solomite. What is
Slow
this
jam.
song about and how did it come about?
It was like me in a realm, like I say, me in my own world of just saying, man, I'm gonna keep kicking their anuses with classics. You know what I'm saying? Knowing, like I say, this being that dear forever unf-wittable has always been my aura. So it was just like, I love my fans so much. I feel like jamming. I mean, this album, so man, throw this out. This a cut.
Well, go ahead and introduce it.
Cut for him. Like I just to the point. I was just so caught up in classes and so many cuts getting made. I'm like, I don't even care if this is a single. This ain't even got to be on the album. This album sounds so good. Throw this out there.
And you threw it and we caught it.
Yeah,
so
man,
go ahead
look.
and introduce it.
Exclusive, Streetwise, okay? Streets to God, Streetwise game, okay? Shout out to the whole Chrome Hustle.
Cease greetings. Sayers get the sound. Truly yours. Sayers get the sound. Ladies and gentlemen, Sayers get the sound. Ghost.
From Ghost Train to flight school.
Oh my.
This fire will light you.
Hey.
Ladies with the state taxes. Celebrate and skate backwards. Take it anywhere you say so. Flight lands, Turks and Caicos. Our moment, just to glade close. Please don't share the cake load. I know God gon' bless you to make music for old folks. Step true story, the movie. I'm a huggable cutie. The girl's like, ooh, we damn girl, who's he? My karma is never born. Sexy and outgoing. Prince Polo Dame, the royalty of Ralph Lauren. Come get with the program. Number one soul man. The reason she don't walk around with you all hold hands. Let you know my demeanor is so joy. Turn around like Gina saying, baby, you go, boy. Oh my. Deep to the seashell. One of hip hop was a female. And when I'm around her, I am so anxious, enjoying her smile, her style, her greatness. It's an honor since we got together. The first words of the letter that I wrote was forever. The mind and the pen has beautiful friendship. The love music that we make is endless. Goes.
So good. See us get the song. So good. See us get so good. Hey now, good. See us get the song. Getting soft, color gold. See us getting soft, gold so good. See us getting soft, so good. See us getting so good, so good. See us getting soft, so good. See us getting soft. We are the brand of trust to believe in. See us getting soft, and the name is just so solid gold. See us gold, hey now, so good. See us getting getting so good. Ay, it's so good to see us getting so always, forever. TikTok, it don't stop. Everything is will, shall will, always. Will be TikTok, it don't stop. Hey, it's all. Ain't that no good? See us getting so, well, oh my good. Hey, now good. See us getting so, oh my good. See us getting so good. Hey, now good. See us getting so good. Hey, so good.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Baby. Hey. I know you got that. That's so crazy. That's crazy. They always do it.
Hey now. Am so good. See great when it's so good. Now.
Yeah, so we are
Man.
back. We are back. We are back. So we just got
Yes.
done jamming to
Please.
Streets of God, Angelo Solo Mike.
As promised. Ooh, man.
Yes.
See, that's something. See, it's just, man. You gotta do like
Yeah.
a little repeat. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
So when can we expect your album to drop?
Ooh, okay. We will be expecting Ghost Train Haze 3 December 26th.
Okay.
Yeah. I always drop it December 26th. It's because of Christmas the 25th.
Right.
Which everybody always do. We're not in them in the ancient kinetology. Sod in the set. Sod had him baby by a set, which had a son Haru, which was Rose December 26th. See, this is how jealous our enemies are. That we don't see that these guys are not even recognizing to be this self-conscious and this self-aware enough.
Mm-hmm.
You think your enemy is me, we when each other, when it's a hidden enemy that we don't see.
Yeah.
We
We're
have
in a spiritual
biological
warfare
clock that's invisible that we don't see, that's ticking on us and can go out on us at any given time.
Yeah.
That's one. We need to get back into that. So that album, every time I drop December 26th, is the most. That's why I say it's the most holiest gift ever. Not December 25th, December 26th. So that's why I dropped that album specifically December 26th. Always as promised. It's that because we want to represent the resurrection of Haru.
Okay.
Okay. And the story of Assad in the set.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, dope. I would I had to think about it. I'm like, well, everybody don't celebrate Christmas, so I guess yeah.
When you go back, if you, like I say, even the guy, if you go so much do your research on the Christmas, the more you do your research on it, the more you go your research on Old Saint Nick, the more you look at and find out he's a black priest. Old Saint Nick was a black priest. When you do your research on him, it wasn't no Santa Claus, no man.
Oh yeah, everything went from black to white, and but we all know the truth. We all know the truth, and that's what we gotta accept what it is. We know the truth. And keep on moving. We can't keep on holding grudges, because when we hold grudges, we block our blessings, because we allowing that anger to foster up in us when God lives in peace, and God is love. So, yeah, they hurt us, but let it go and keep on knowing that we are more powerful, and together we can get so much done. And I just got to thank everybody, because my daughter went missing. The whole time she was with my mom and my sister, and they felt that they had to intervene because she was saying that she was gonna run away because she didn't want her phone taken. So through that situation, I learned a lot about myself, and I was like, I told her to share her location with me, but I didn't stand on it. So now I know when I tell her to do something, stand on it and get it done right then and there. Don't wait because you never know what may happen. So it was like, as I was looking for her, it's like so many things was going through my head. I was beating myself up, but then I had to stop beating myself up. And like, when I tell you that the love that we received with everybody, like on the search, everybody willing to come out and that show, if they cannot say that Chicago ain't unity, Black Americans ain't unity, get the heck up out of here. We can unify when we want to unify, and that's the most important thing. Like, let's keep that same energy and continue to unify and bring out our babies that really are missing. Let's bring them home
always.
And
I felt that. And not to cut you off though, sis, not at all, Queen. A mother's love is a mother's love. Like I'll say that.
Yeah.
You acted out of reaction of a mother.
Oh yeah, most
You know
definitely.
what I'm saying? I say that because my mom this week, it was alarm like that. She wasn't answering her phone. My mind started to go into tunnel vision.
Mm-hmm.
That's the last thing I want to do, God forbid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm getting calls everywhere. I say, you know what I gotta do? I gotta shoot over there. Now I'm on my way. As soon as I do, I call her one more time. Who answers? She does. You okay? Yeah, I'm all right. I'm well. I'm out here in the store. The cat was just hitting the alarm emergency.
Right.
So who would have known? But that's just the reaction of a son.
Yeah.
The same way as a reaction of a mother. That a mother wits is a mother wits.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing what you could do. You know
Man.
what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna play that. It's just that the love of man, what's going on?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my baby.
Right,
like,
on,
and it's too much going on out here. At all. At all. Like 0.2 seconds. I was literally just got out the hospital. I'm about to kill me and my daughter Angel, my son. Cause I'm like, I need to go in the house and lay down. I'm like dozing. I'm like, but I gotta find Naya. Like, that was all that was in my mind. Like, I gotta find her. Like, it was sleep was like, that's one of the worst feelings in the world. Not to know where your child is, if they doing something to your child, or like that is a petrifying feeling. But through it all, because it was like the dark side of the of course the what ifs was coming to my mind. Like, you know, what if somebody got her and they torturing her, they gonna do this to her, they gonna do that to her. But I just started, and I praise God for it, that I focused up on what I wanted to see, which was her home safe. And I kept that, and I kept feeding on that energy, and that was what kept my mind and stopped me from tearing up or from crying or, you know, going ballistic. But I'm sorry, y'all, I wasn't gonna hold back that post. Somebody out there, we gonna catch them before they get to that border.
Super fast,
instantaneously.
Super fast,
hey, going, you gonna get mine.
Ain't got no play. It's mother love is a mother's love.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah, so it's like, I know I got to put my foot down a little bit more. They like, oh, she's a teenager now. That don't mean that I got to let her get out of control. So it's like every time when I see the spark, I do my best to put it out before the flame hit. Because it's like once that flame hit, it's like, oh, what do I do now? Now I'm like, I birthed you. I ain't finna be scared of now one of y'all. And I tell all my kids, I don't care how big you get. How tall you get over me, I will climb up a ladder and whack you across. Like, don't play with me.
Come on, man.
Like I birthed you.
We'll set you aside, G.O.D., because you know I'm got the
look, nah, the G.O.D. gonna be the one that hand it. Like, pick that one up right there. I'm gonna gauge you with the strength. What God say? You rule with that iron fist.
See a couple of bolts real quick, brother. You know what I'm saying? 4 there, 3 there. I see where you're at. Cool, man.
Right.
Come on.
You about to get it from everybody. Right. We ain't playing.
Hey, no, I wasn't no
but fight them.
Man, it was a couple
man, but yes, I just want to thank everybody. Yes, like, I want to thank you guys, most definitely.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Like, man, I appreciate the love and concerns and the stuff that my sister putting up, y'all. I have no control over her. She is her. Please don't don't think that any of that has to do with me.
Oh, no, it's dope.
I
It's
appreciate
dope.
every single individual, because I had people canceling doctor's appointments. I had people calling every resource. Like the next thing that was coming was helicopters. So it was that deep. So it's like, man, for y'all to do all that and for that y'all to see that, that's sort of like a smack in the face, and that has nothing to do with me. And I appreciate you all for all y'all love and support. And going back into your interview, because we got to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Your album cover, Ghost Train album cover. Now, is that you? And how did y'all get this creativity?
It's, man, like I say, Chrome Heart Spade, man. Like, he just, we went into like the realm of like when we trying to think of Ghost Train, the whole ideology of Ghost Train.
Mm-hmm.
And when we came with this, like I say, it brought out the music, it brought out the definition, it brought out the reason for this album. So the more as we came to create it, we're gonna keep it Chicago, but we're gonna go space age, because this album is out of this world. Like,
Right.
We're from a different planet. It's the alien itself.
Right.
So I'm on a whole different galaxy. I'm in a whole different circle of myself. So I didn't have to have everybody. I wanted everything that most definitely had my personality. The rose bottle, the Ralph Lauren book bag, most everything that you think of, that you know about, but it had the personality and most definitely what it spoke about my character, the volume of me. You know what I'm saying? And man, when he was making this, I was like, this is about.
And who made this?
Chrome Heart Spade. Young Spade made that cover. It's I can't even, man, like we right now working on Ghost Train Haze 3 today, like the album cover for that. Man,
this is a dope album
I
cover.
can't listen.
Like y'all got the world behind y'all. Like I see the 312 there.
You see what I'm saying?
To represent Chicago. The rose bottle, definitely.
Southwest, you know what I'm saying? Represented by the orange line. It had everything. You know what I'm saying? Just the universe. You know what I'm saying?
But why not the red line?
I could have put the red line too. I was like, but no. Ghost Train Haze 1 does have the red line.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Man, it got the red line. I ain't see it.
Look, I ain't see it, y'all.
I'm sorry. Ghost Train Haze. Look, she got on. If y'all don't, Ghost Train Haze 1, the Return of Ghost Train Haze 1 does have the red line. It has the red line.
Okay.
I use the orange line for 2. All right, now 3 we probably gonna use. I don't know.
The green line?
Got to use the green. Yeah, we got to use the green line. Got to use the green line for Ghost Train Haze 3. So all the album covers has come to the pink line, the pink line, the purple line, the brown line. All the train lines is going down, y'all. So don't think that it ain't. So you most definitely, when you get a copy of Ghost, you will get a trilogy.
What's 290? The pink line?
Is 290 the pink line, y'all? I think so, y'all.
Between the pink and the blue.
Yeah.
The blue line, we're gonna have to fix y'all up some. We'll have to do some work on y'all.
Line up, Schomburg, we going all the way out to Crumbling. Shout out to my people out there. I ain't saying we ain't got them people out there. All right, we don't want to be like, man, you know I'm out here, man. My rose, hey, man, Ghost Train no more. You know
right now, no. All lines are coming.
I love y'all,
all
man.
Lines are coming.
By Skokie, you know what I'm saying? Purple line. I ain't been out there. We gonna mess with my people. All right, but yeah, y'all getting the best things to come though.
Yeah, most definitely. So, what do you see yourself in 5 years?
I see myself in 5 years. See myself motivational speaker.
Okay.
Already now. I see myself right now acting and modeling. Getting ready for that. Not even going to say too much, but auditioning. They have auditionings for Power and BMF in November. And I kind of like got my
so you finna go and dab into the acting field as you should. Yeah.
So that,
right. Expand. Don't be in no box.
Cooking too.
Okay. Okay.
So don't think
We got a
culinary-
cooking show?
yeah,
Cooking show coming?
culinary. What you think, baby? Want to cook? You already. She ain't ass up. She already know. Okay.
Look, cooking with the
beef
Walkers.
ribs.
Look, cooking with the Walkers.
Come on now. Come on now. All right, live on today's show. All right, now
With the Walkers.
we have a special guest, DS, from the DS show. You know what I'm saying? Now we're gonna cook us some buffalo chicken rolls. You know? But but that's that is my calling. Motivational speaker, acting and modeling, most definitely. Like I say,
Okay.
having my hands in that in the agricultural arts, it's already been in play. Cooking is most definitely is one of my things I love to do. I love to cook for a lot of good people. I mean, not like a lot, but I love to cook for a lot of people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Ain't nothing wrong
you
with
like
that.
you like food with salt and put some love into it.
Yeah, we gotta have it.
That's it.
We gotta have that.
So we got
love.
that. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the not even thinking, but I know for sure.
Okay. Okay, dope. Last but not least, can you give some quick inspirational tips to individuals out there who's going through it, who's lost. They lost, but they found, but they stagnant. They went from lost to found to stagnant.
Lost, found, and stagnant.
Yeah.
Attacking and execute what made you get from that start. What caused it first. Isolate yourself from anything or anyone that has nothing to do with the world or of it. You wanna most definitely be in around to uplifting and empowering. Sometimes it may take you to go on your own spiritual journey. Not as in that you need anybody around you as a spiritual journey, as in like God. Doesn't mean as in within yourself. Okay? That's the being your own best friend and invest in yourself. See what got you right there and where it has, and work on the first two steps. Sometime it may take you a year, it may take you a week. However it is, it's going to be the great process. You can manifest anything you want out of your existence. And I got this from a real good person that was sitting there speaking like a couple days ago, from off of Sinetta TV, guy Star Kim, and he said, you could very out of your mouth manifest your happiness, can most definitely manifest your demise if you want to. When he said that, I didn't know what he was saying until I caught very consciously of what he was saying to the whole question and the answer itself. I didn't know where I was going to be right now. I didn't know from 7 years to where I'm at right now, I will be speaking right here. 7 years ago, 8 years ago was Pillar to Me Post. 7, 8 years ago, when before me even touching this microphone, even talking about an album or video, it was me trying to really find myself walking 2 miles from Bedford Park from a temp agency. And I still have the same shoes that I walked those 6 and 5 miles in, back and forth to work, to give me the reminder of who I am and never forget that the pride can come before the fall. Never overlook anyone that's doing worse than you in a bad position, because you can be that person the next day and the next, it's like that. It happens. So that's why I don't overlook people that don't have. I don't overlook those who try to like I say, do this thing that's bigger and better than everybody. I don't overlook that. But you have to take mine for them. I can't say you can't help the world, you can't help the whole world, but some of the people that you got along with you, keep them. If they there for you for the greater and good, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Never show nobody no more love than they willing to show you less of. Don't never let your loyalty be the next man's slavery. I've seen guys and women eat off of plates and never pass one at the table. It's not right.
Mm-hmm.
It's not right at all. And one thing else he said too, if you don't master yourself, you damn sure you also will be mastered by somebody else.
Yeah.
If you don't master yourself right now, you will be mastered by someone else. So if you're not controlling you, if you don't have no control over you, somebody will have control over you. And they will have no problem with doing it.
At all. At all.
At all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And with that being said, how can people find you?
You can find me on Facebook, as you can see, Edmund Walker. You can find me on IG, ST the God, Streets the God _ STETHE _GOD the God on Instagram 216. YouTube, Streets the God on YouTube, following. You can subscribe, go on there. Shout out to everybody, man. B City, 3230, all the cameramen, Ken Springfield, the family, Tay. It's not, I don't know, no one else I don't want to forget. Bar University, what else? Bar University, DS show for Sheezy, okay, my baby, okay, over there looking so good, okay, my baby over here, hey, come on me, support me, my mom, friends and family. Without y'all, there's no me. I will continue, like I say, continue to be consistent. Whatever breath that's in my body, all that I am, to keep showing you the most necessary, the most legendary, the most necessary, the most graphic and colorful. I intend to do that hard working process. I don't want to have to say no more. All lyrics, no gimmicks. The proof is in the pudding. What's in the dark is eventually going to come into the light. And we're going to remain, again, 100% solid gold. Be the brand and trust to believe in. And we're the strongest force in the running city. You know, not show you, not even not to tell you no more. This is proof in the pudding, DS show. Honorary. Love you, Queen. I appreciate you. Love you like cook food for staying with me on this journey, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Seriously.
Most
honestly,
definitely.
Everybody that's with us. My love, my baby. Baby, I love you so much for staying with me. I mean, being an outstanding woman, a hell of a character, a best friend, a companion, and you staying with me. I love you so much. All right, baby? And we're going to continue to keep on showing the world, okay? We're going to show and prove. I want to keep on continue to see more happy, more smiles on your face. You know, every day is Valentine's Day. You know, every day is sweetest day for us. Every day is a holiday for me and you. All right? Being here, breathing today. Again, friends and family, my loved ones, the lost loved ones we lost. We'll keep on continue to represent you in y'all journey, and keep your name uplifted and praised the best way we can at this time. I'm going to say happy birthday. 41 years under the sun.
Yes.
41 years of being the man that my mother, you have made, Maria Faulkner. You have done an outstanding job. You have did an outstanding job.
Yes.
Woman, I love you. You are my first love. You the first skin I touch. It's not a memory of kisses that's gonna be on my face that's never gonna remain golden. I will never forget. Thank you for the man you've made. You have done a great job. Shout out to all and salute to all the single mothers. My prayers and my blessings go out to all the single mothers. If you are a single mother, if you know what it is to be a single mother, if you know what it is to do it on your own without no one, y'all are the most amazing women ever on the face of this planet to do it and do it without when no one did.
Mhm.
Salute to the fathers. Single fathers is out there that's doing what they have to do. We won't take no credit from you guys.
At all.
You guys is well needed.
Most definitely.
Okay. You're most definitely well needed in our children's lives as well as our women's lives. Okay. They calling for you black men. They
Yes.
ready to love on you black men.
Yes.
All right. Let's get it together. Let's show some examples. While we here, we live and we die. And the middle was counts. I say that to you. I don't try to preach to you. I'm not your mother. I'm not your father. I'm not your lecturer. I don't mean none of those things to be no fake false prophet at all. But let's get things together.
Got to.
All right. Let's come one nation under a groove. Let's be for the people and by the people while we can. Other than that, hug somebody, love somebody. When my man would say, kiss somebody, hug somebody, tell somebody you love them today. That's about the best message to give you. Uplift someone, keep being inspired, be a positive and effective in someone's life. You got the chance and you got the opportunity, you got the ability. Just do what God loves. Continue to keep on doing what God loves. This is what God loves. I didn't say no more.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Streets to God, for
appreciate you.
sharing your knowledge. And I told y'all the man gonna come and bring his gems and jewels, and you just had your bucket to catch it.
Thank you indeed. I have no problem, man. Like I say, I appreciate you. You and your time. Thank
most
you.
Definitely.
If you ever need co-hosts, come. I'm gonna be a special.
He definitely gonna be a special guest co-host. Yes, we already in. Yes, it's already in preparation.
I'm going ahead and get my little rent in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pausing it. No. But yeah.
Yeah, we definitely. And Jennifer, even if you want to come and join too, because I definitely would love to have a. We got to talk about it more in order for us to like really become like whole functioning beings. We need an example. We need people in our ear. And so, so more than welcome. And I appreciate you for being here, especially through everything. Like, you got amazing spirit. Like, you so dope. I told him that since the first time I met you.
Day one.
So, yeah. So, yes. Yeah. Most definitely. Y'all can find me on Instagram, DS_Talk Show, Facebook, Danielle DS Center Show, and here every Sunday morning, 9 a.m. until 12 p.m.
Hey, go follow my homie, DS Morning Show, okay?
The DS Sunday Morning Gospel Show. The DS Sunday Morning Gospel Show is what you all are tuned into right now.
Please go get in tune. Please do. All right.
Yes.
This woman has a heart of gold. Ride with me on this journey. When I tell you, we say Team Solid Gold, Team Solid Gold. She Team Ghost Train. She Team Solid Gold, okay? We ain't gonna give out. So she Team Ghost Train. You know what I'm saying? Lord, that's my homie. That's my homie.
Yeah, that's it. That's all.
Don't worry about it.
And wait, hold on. And okay, look, he he be speaking from his passion. So y'all, you gotta let when the Lord is speaking, you gotta let him come out. So if y'all if you haven't, if no one else told you that, let me be one of the ones to tell you that I love you. Give yourself a hug, give yourself a kiss. Right. Let yourself know that you are important. And remember, if you don't own nothing else, you own your life. So therefore, treat it as if it's your prize. You know, same how you'll clean your car, you'll clean up your home, or you'll clean up the next individual. Clean up yourself. You know, clean up your thoughts. Sit down and evaluate it. Don't necessarily think about it. Try to think while you an emotional value evaluate. You know, just let your thoughts just flow. Let's listen to them and then thank them. If they good for you, then, you know, utilize it once you come up out of that meditation. If they not, recycle them and pick out what it is, evaluate what it is that's not there, and how can you make it there. So with that being said, you know, just keep on keeping your head up, keep on pushing through. Hard times don't last long, but strong people do. So with that being said, y'all, this is another episode of the Dear Sunday Morning Gospel Show. Till next week, y'all. I love you. Mwah. Peace out.
Respect. Power.
And we gotta go out with saying happy birthday. She's birthday tomorrow.
Thank you.
So of course,
You're fought.
gotta go out with that Stevie Wonder. Happy birthday.
Come on now. What we just playing, Steve Watts? Come on.